morning, everybody. Thanks for your interest in mother-to-mother wellness. I wanted today to answer a couple of questions that people frequently have for me. One of those might seem really basic, but a lot of people ask, what exactly does a personal trainer do, or what does personal training look like? So the definition of personal training can be very vague and very broad. Often what people are looking for is general fitness. So they just are saying, I don't know where to start. I'm not sure how to begin with exercise. I know I need to get in shape, but I don't know what to do. And so a personal trainer can kind of guide them, help them discover their goals, and develop a plan for them. But beyond that, people might have specific goals. A lot of times people come in looking for help with their weight loss journey. Often people have specific goals like, I just want a stronger core. I feel really weak in my core, or my upper body strength is poor and I'd like to develop that. Some people might come in looking for help with specific athletic goals. So maybe, for instance, a high school athlete or somebody who does 5Ks. You might get somebody that wants to shave time off of their 50 free in swimming, or somebody that wants to PR in the 5K, somebody who wants to be able to dunk and needs a little more power behind their jumps. So athletic goals is another reason why people would seek a personal trainer. I would say that another one that maybe is a little less common, but is something that I have had experience working with, is helping people to correct muscular imbalances. So in this day and age especially, we tend to have this sedentary culture where people have this kind of posture, so that really rounded back and forward neck. So a personal trainer can work with somebody to help correct those. So for instance, in that situation, you would work to stretch and open up the chest and strengthen the muscles of the back. So certainly correcting certain imbalances can be something that personal trainers will do. And I would say that one of the most common things that I see with people is that they're looking for somebody to help them and to feel more accountable. I just want to be held accountable. So they are looking for help in motivation and accountability, and a personal trainer can definitely do that for you. No, I can't be there pulling you out of bed in the morning saying you gotta get up, you gotta do this. But I think sometimes having that person that you're checking in with on a weekly basis, or maybe a couple times a week, or maybe just once a month, can kind of help keep you going and help you working towards those goals. It sort of gives you a purpose and a direction. And ultimately, a personal trainer will develop specific exercise plans for your specific needs. So again, that can be a really broad definition of what your needs might be, but whatever that is, we will develop a plan that works and is specific for you. So a lot of people, since I have started this business, have wondered what exactly and how exactly does in-home personal training differ from regular personal training. So I have the same capabilities as a personal trainer, but the main difference would be that I come to you. So we can still work on any of those goals that you might have that I listed before, but I can actually come to your house. I am insured to be able to do that. I am certified to be able to do that. So we would be looking at maybe more body weight exercises. We would be doing things with light equipment such as a stability ball, a stretch band, light dumbbells, just using a simple mat. I would provide all that equipment. Unless you have equipment that you want to use of your own, I can inspect that and make sure that it is safe to use. And why did I start this? Why did I want to do this? Well, specifically, I am after moms. So often moms will say to me, it's just really hard to pack up the kids and get to the gym. It's really hard to get out, or somebody's napping and it's really hard for me to get out when they're napping. I can't do anything when the kids are here and they're down and they're napping, or everybody's on a different schedule, and it's just hard to arrange and orchestrate that. So mamas, my heart is after you. This is specifically designed for moms and for families. I do have specialties in prenatal and postpartum fitness. So prenatal, meaning you're pregnant, and postpartum, that period of time can be up to 6 months after having babies, but really just have that general time in life when you are in those childbearing years. Those are hard years Those are tough years for a lot of women to kind of know, what do I do after this? How do I get my body back? I know I need to exercise. I know I need to move, but what and how? So those are areas of specialty for me. I can help you with gentle, basic exercises to help strengthen your core, especially the muscles of the posterior chain, so the whole backside of your body. Do things to make sure that you keep your chest opened, because often when we have new babies, we tend to round as we hold them all the time. Helping heal things like that abdominal separation, sometimes known as a diastasis. Also pelvic floor dysfunction, so giving birth and just simply being pregnant puts a lot of weight and pressure down on that pelvic floor and can weaken it. So learning to re-strengthen that is a big part of what I'm able to do. And that can span, years beyond you after you've had children. So if you have children at home still, even if they're in high school, I'm after you right now. That's who my heart is after. The other thing that I do is functional strength training, and so that's kind of like I was talking about with the corrected exercises. So focusing on that alignment, so thinking about how our joints stack one on top of the other, fixing any little like turns or twists that we have in our bodies that help keep us functioning on a day-to-day basis, so that we don't end up with those little injuries, things like carpal tunnel or little shoulder pains, things like that people tend to think come with age, but often are just a result of being weaker in those little intrinsic muscles, those deep muscles of the body. So the benefits to doing in-home training, I would say that I will teach you exercises that you can do anywhere. Folks, you can do them in your office, you can do them in front of your TV, you can do them when you're on the road at the hotel room. You do not need a lot of space, just maybe a little bit of light equipment, and mostly, like I said, body weight exercises. Another one is that you don't have that need to pack up the kids. So moms, if your kids are napping, I can come in your house and work with you during that time. You can be productive and get something done during that time, so that you don't just feel stuck in the house and like you're not able to accomplish anything at that time. And then lastly, while I do think that having a gym membership is a wonderful thing, and I encourage you to do so if you can swing it, there is no need to have a gym membership if you're doing in-home personal training. So I hope that answers any questions that you might have about what it is that I do. If you do have questions, feel free to reach out. You can comment below. You can reach out on my Facebook page or through the website. Bye guys, have a great day.